They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I wanted to take this time to show you beginner investors and traders the terrifying moments of the stock market. If you pulled up looking for some work on Wall Street and made a wrong turn, because this is the block market. This is hood money investing. I want to talk about GameStop real quick because it destroyed every play that I had. I'm down on my shares. I'm down on my calls. And I just wanted to take some time to show you beginner investors and traders this, because this is what we told you we would do. I'm not going to shy away from showing you the things that can happen in the market, because these are the risks that you take when you deal with investing and trading, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investing guru. So if you jump in the stock market, please get some financial advice. Make sure you do your recon. You read, you get as much information as you can. You educate yourself, and you're confident. Make sure you're confident about the plays and the decisions that you make if you get involved in the stock market, okay? Like, as you can see here, Robinhood says that I'm down 2,100. It's really about 35, close to 4. Robinhood does not record all of your plays. They do not record every the funds that you lose. You have to keep track of it yourself, which I do. I keep a little book, and I take notes, and keep my notes and stuff like that. So I'm definitely extremely down on Robinhood. And and another thing Robinhood does is that, I've been noticed, this actually killed me. Look at this. Completely. And I know some of you might look at this and say, well, why didn't you put a stop loss? Because you can't on Robinhood. And when you do, they will execute the stop order as if, you want it to be done right then and there. I've had it, I've tried it, and I've lost money like that. Well, I was actually up on a play about a few $100s, and I was like, you know what, just in case this goes down, let me put it at, a certain amount. And I put it at a certain amount, and about a minute later, it executed the play, and I actually lost money because the play kept going up. You see what I'm saying? So the way that the algorithm is set in Robinhood, or the way that they have it set, it's actually robbing people. You know what I mean? You could just do your own research. I don't want to get too much into it, but I also, had something, like I said, with this play here. I was up on this play last Friday. I was even up on it Monday. And when I decided to take it out, Robinhood had, it's a bunch of glitches, but in my opinion, these things are done on purpose so that they can take your money. I mean, I'm flat out convinced there's no way around it. Not only have I done my research, if you're educated and intelligent to a certain degree, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see it yourself. They scout pennies off the dollar. They do a lot of shit to take money, from clients. And, and with the name, they would make you think that they would take from the rich and give to the poor. No, it's the complete opposite. They're definitely using the name to take from you to give back to the rich. You know what I'm saying? So, be careful when you're dealing with Robinhood, because like I was saying on this GameStop play here, and I made sure, because I went through my other GameStop plays, and my delta and my gamma was right there. It wasn't a problem. But Monday I was up. This was up to about 15, 35 or 45. And I would have been up probably about 180, maybe $200 or something like that. Because the gamma was at 98 or something, maybe Friday. So it couldn't have went down too much on Monday, being up, 35, 45 cents. But when I came right here, the delta and the gamma would not appear. And GameStop was actually 15:35 or 15:45 for about 5-10 minutes in the morning. It didn't move. So I was just waiting for it to recalibrate so I could take out those funds. And it didn't. So I'm sitting there thinking that it would. So, I could take out whatever profit and go back in. Before I knew it, GameStop dropped down to like $13. And then I completely, like, it was almost like Robinhood stalled it and kept my Delta and everything, and my Gamma held, because they knew. It was like they almost knew that the stock was going to drop, and they held everything. So when it finally started moving, it went from like $15 completely down, damn near like $13 almost. And I was just like, what in the hell? So I had lost, I think, like $150 almost instantly. So, I mean, with the research that I was doing, I said, well, it'll bounce back because it's never dropped down more than, $5. I was wrong this week. I mean, in the last 3 weeks, GameStop, or no, I'm sorry, the last few months, GameStop has never dropped the way that it dropped this week. So it was just completely shocking to me. On top of the Robinhood, they will say glitches, but I'm completely convinced that it's set up like that and rigged so they can rob clients, period. You know what I'm saying? So that's why now I'm looking for another platform. And that's why I'm actually even going to I'm going to take my stocks off of Robinhood and put them on another platform. I have other platforms, but I'm going to try something like TD Ameritrade or, Charles and Schwab, someone that's more reputable, because the things that's going on Robinhood, it'll make you pull your hair out. And don't get it twisted. I've made profit, but like I said, I've noticed even when I've made profit, like I could have made 500, but they only let me pull out 450 or 400. You know what I'm saying? It's the way they have it set up is so that they can take large amounts of money from you. I mean, they even execute plays when you don't want them to execute them. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of set up in my belief, in my opinion, to just rob you. You know what I mean? But I've been smart and I know how to get around it. That was the first time that happened. So I just want to make sure that I alarm you fellow beginner investors and traders, because everybody gets on here and they make it just seem like everything peaches and cream and they're just, winning, every single day. And that's a lie. The average investor is breaking even or losing a little bit more than they expected. That's exactly what's going on. So, that's why I wanted to show you this, talk to you a little bit. I still believe in GameStop. I'm buying more shares at the moment. If it's going down this low, I have no choice. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. I'm down 200 here. You know what I'm saying? And this was in my contracts, man. They were at least up $2,000. So I'm down about 4,500, maybe 4,500. Robinhood doesn't record all that, but I'm definitely down about $4,500, so that's another thing, we're going to have to, hopefully, Robinhood stops getting smacks on the wrist and, they're really put under some pressure for them to fix their, platform or, have it taken over by someone that can, operate it with a little bit more, honesty, even though, the stock market isn't filled with anybody honest, you know what I mean? Just fool me a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It's just so blatant with Robinhood. You know what I mean? They're blatantly taking money. It's not like they're doing it. They're doing it right in front of you. No hand underneath no sliding their hand in the cookie jar with nobody looking. No, it's right while you paying attention. It's just that I've been getting around it so much, I haven't had a problem, but until, Monday. And then Monday it sent me on a plunge. Like I've been making bad plays since then. Even though that Comcast play, I think is going to be good. I think I can, we could probably bounce back by next Friday, November 6th. I got a call for this one. I mean, these plays here, this 11.6 and this 11.20, they were up to $400 or $500, a piece. So when this GameStop came crashing down the way that it did, it completely destroyed my portfolio. I'm talking about destroyed my portfolio, and it's all GameStop. Y'all might want to check out this Doya right here, man. It's Doya International. I'm not saying that it's a, something to really, 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 keep an eye out on. But, like I said, because I'm not a financial advisor, but you might want to. Because this company, is involved with the gaming world, live streaming games. And you think about China, it's billions of people, it's no telling what Doya has in store. They make a couple of partnerships and deals, and before you know it, boom, the gaming world is becoming, a lot more relevant than people think. But let me get out of here. I just want to show you, fellow beginner investor traders, this right here, how my portfolio was destroyed. As you can see right here, it says I'm down 28%. I'm actually probably down like 35, 40%, actually. So, I just wanted to show you that because I told you I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly on the block market. I'm not here to lie to y'all. I'm not here to rob and steal and, just get views. I want you to be able to see the, the mistakes. I want you to see the bad decisions. Not only that, how the market reacts when it wants to. I mean, because like I said, you're not dealing with just traders and brokers, you're dealing with an algorithm that I'm pretty sure that they've developed to be, and very intelligent. I'm pretty sure that this AI is very intelligent in the stock market. So, it's learning from millions and millions of traders. And, you have to try to adapt and get in and get out. This isn't no, get rich thing like that. Just don't believe it. Some people, yes, you have 1 out of 1 million, 1 out of 2 million. Yes, but, for us, the average, investors, we have to be smart. We have to educate ourselves. We have to inform ourselves. And then that way we'll, have more possibilities, the potential of us, making more money is greater. And you always want to buy stocks, always want to buy stocks. Never resort to trading to make your money. Always research stocks, good companies, great ETFs, and I guarantee you put your money in great stocks and ETFs for the long haul, 5, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. I guarantee you will be exactly where you want to be. Okay, so like I said, this is a money investing. I wanted to show you how I just got stuck up and robbed for a half a joint out here on the block market. That's about a quarter right there, you know what I mean? And I'm okay with it to a certain degree. I know I'm a recoup, when GameStop explodes in the next couple of months. I know that, but like I said, I didn't want to dodge you fellow investors and traders because some people will. They just want to show you the gains, the gains, the gains, the gains, the gains. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show y'all exactly what's going on as far as the hits, the gains, decisions that's, could have been made a little bit better and everything else. So let me stop rambling. I'm going to get off of here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you think this is Wall Street, like I said, you can already tell by the language. You're not there. You done pulled up, made a wrong turn. This is the block market. And everybody that's tuned in to Hood Money Investing, I appreciate it. We're out of here.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here.
Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put you all in the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.